Well, hello friends, welcome back. I know that we've been uploading videos every day for Landmas and we've been celebrating the season that is almost upon us, but winter is officially almost here and I've really been wanting to do a little winter switch up, even though always it just feels like the seasons move too quickly. Time is passing too fast. I feel like I just did this for fall, but it would appear as though we are again bursting with product from our many videos that Landmas has been bringing us, and I wanted to do a good winter switch up in all the categories of beauty. So we're going to be switching up the vanity today. We're going to be cleaning up the studio downstairs, and while doing so I also thought it would be fun to just talk through and show you guys some of my favorite products that I like to use and bring out for the winter. And some of you might know every single product that I'm about to talk about, but for some of you it might be a good refresher, or some of you might be new here. So my friends, welcome back. In today's video we're going to be doing the great seasonal winter beauty switch up. Let's go. I would also like to add that I got dressed today and Dan asked me what season I was dressing for. I thought I looked cozy. I intentionally put on my pair of white linen pants to try and still be comfortable as we run around the house today, but you know, it's not sweatpants. So I was like, I thought I was giving casual, cool, cozy Hampton chic. Perhaps we do not all agree. We're gonna start out with the vanity here, and I'm basically just gonna go through all the drawers, pull out some of the things that I am not using, do a nice big tidy and clean out of the shades, anything that isn't working for me, and then I'm gonna bring it downstairs and we can do swaps where we need, and perhaps a little clean while we're at it. Got the bag of goods all to go downstairs. So many products that I had in here just from filming numerous videos and things that I'm not using in my daily rotation, shades that aren't working for me right now. I'm not planning on putting a tan on anytime soon, so I feel like they can just exit and we can go full-blown winter in here. The next thing I'm going to do that I haven't done for a while actually is clean my vanities. So I'm going to pull off my brushes and the things. I'm going to give it a little wipe down. I'm just using Windex all over. I don't know what the proper thing to do is, but this seems right. I also get lots of questions about this little setup. The light I got on Amazon, it's been fabulous. It's got 3 shades, 3 different colors, which is amazing. I usually put it on this icy one. It makes me feel like pure daylight. The desk is from IKEA. The chair is from CB2, which is filthy, and it's literally dyed blue from my jeans. I wouldn't recommend using a white boucle chair for your makeup desk. Anyway. I was going to clean the inside of the drawers too, pull everything out and give it a wipe, but I actually don't feel like it, so it can remain inside. How's that for honesty? This little mirror of mine never gets wiped down, so let's actually just do that. I'll actually be able to see myself when I'm doing my makeup now. Bless. I'm also going to use this opportunity to clean my brushes because I have not cleaned them in weeks, you guys. That's probably why I'm getting a breakout, actually. Just like generally all over my face. I'm probably just rubbing my foul skin and sweat all over my face every single day because it has been so long. I can't remember the last time that I did an actual proper deep clean of my brushes, like with shampoo. I pretty much just always use my little Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner. I get this giant tub off of Sephora. You can also get it on Amazon. I have a little designated brush towel and I just give them a nice deep clean. I often get questions about my little brush holders. I have had these since university. Since I lived in Calgary, I bought them at a little flower shop. Believe it or not, they used to be plants in there, and then I thought, oh, what cute little brush holders. And they have been with me everywhere since. So I see no reason to get rid of them. I love them. Little cement squares, so cute. And allow me to also use this moment to talk through some of my favorite brushes. Obviously the IT Cosmetics number 7, my beloved face and foundation brush. Then we've got the Morphe number 14, A14 brush. This was a collab with Makeup by Ariel. This is my old one that's all cracking off, and this is a new one. I use one for powder and one for concealer. I used to just have one for both, but then I thought it might be nice to separate the two, and then I don't have to wash them as frequently. Smith 157 brush. Someone commented on one of the recent videos saying that this brush looks like it's been through hell and back. I thought that was hilarious because it's so true. It has seen some life, but she's still perfect. The handles, everything, it's perfect. I have many brushes from the Katie Jane Hughes and Spectrum collection. I think some of her smaller brushes are some of the best brushes that have ever been made. This is the number 10. It's a really nice, small, pinpointed brush. Then I have some of her smaller eyeshadow brushes. This is the number 12 and number 18, just tiny little detail brushes that I end up using so often for both the eyes, like when I'm doing specific eye blending, or also for spot concealing. These are amazing because they're not pointy, they're rounded at the tip, which is so helpful and great. Love these so much. Then obviously my beloved Rephr brushes. This is a company from Toronto. Shout out to Tom at Rephr. They make some beautiful, beautiful brushes, some of my favorites of all time. But they got rid of their core collection brush sets, which was so sad because they literally used to have a core collection with my personal favorite brushes. The number 4 brush being one of them. This is my blush brush. I actually have 3 of these. I have 3 of these on hand just because I like to switch up my blushes in my daily rotation so often. I try to like have one that I use for cream, one that I use for powder, and then if I'm using like a deeper color, I just kind of grab a different brush. Obviously it's not necessary whatsoever to have so many, but I love, 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 love the shape of these. They're so good. And then I also have the number 5 brush, which it actually throws me off that I don't have this one in the full black because they do have different packaging availability. But this is the number 5. This is my bronzer powder brush. That's so great. It's so fluffy. Out of all my brushes, they have like held their shape the best. They're so, so great. Also the Katie Jean New Spectrum number 8 brush. Amazing. It's just slightly bigger. And the number 10, those are my face brushes. The eyeshadow brushes are a little bit more widespread. Like I said, I have lots of the Katie Jane Hughes brushes. I have lots of Smith. I have the old original MAC 217s. But the old ones, when they were hair. I don't have the new ones. They're not the same. More Makeup by Ariel and Morphe brushes. I have some Rephr brushes here. Like there's just lots here. Obviously they don't get as much use and love in comparison to my face brushes because I don't wear eyeshadow all that much. I don't go crazy with it. So I just use the same ones over and over again. But I've got the Smith 232, 230, 247, just various shapes and fluffinesses. The Smith eyeshadow brushes are also phenomenal. They're so fluffy and beautiful for blending. Oh, and also the number 17 Katie Jane Hughes Spectrum. Beautiful, fluffy brush. I use that for like my lower lash line. So nice. I don't know if that's okay to do, but I'm doing it anyway. I also, oh my god. I also have my old original MAC 208 brush. Literally cracked off, flaked off. They changed this brush. It's not the same. It used to be beautiful, soft, gorgeous hairs. Yeah, they changed it. And it's now like a dark brown bristle. It's harder. It's not as soft and fluffy. I just, you know, they live and they last. So don't fix what ain't broken. I also randomly have this Tom Ford brush. This is a number 12 brush and it's like a slanted smudge brush. And I use this so much, especially when I'm smudging out my eyeliner. It's a brush that I don't call out very often, but it's great. And then the Rephr number 23 brush, another small version, very similar to the Katie Jane Hughes ones where they're just like little rounded detail brushes. So great. I know I just listed off a lot, but honestly so many of these are just like duplicates of the same brushes. And I only have that obviously because I'm just too lazy to wash my brushes. If I washed my brushes more frequently, I wouldn't have to live this way. I could have far less in here, but look at that. Clean, beautiful, and I love that I don't have to wait for them to dry. I literally just wipe them down and shove them back in here. Clean, perfect, mirror, wiped, beautiful. I will say the only downside, now that I'm just looking at this, I can never get this mirror quite clean because it is all mirror and all reflective. Even when I'm trying to wipe around the light bulbs, it just always has little particles of dust. I suppose I could use a microfiber cloth. I just hate the feeling. It makes my butt pinch. I don't know. Let's take the product downstairs and see what we can switch up for winter. Welcome to the basement. Welcome to the studio. Oh. So we brought the products down. Welcome to the studio. In here, it's honestly quite a mess. We've got some PR that has been delivered that I just haven't dealt with yet, and I know so many of you are going to be mad at me because you've already commented on this lots, but it has been years, multiple years since we installed this in, I mean, this is our studio that's relatively unused, but we say this every time. We intend to rectify this and actually clean it up and make it so much more functional. Right now, it is such a mess. Giveaways on one side, Depop piled up over there, everything just over there. It's a mess. But when we installed this is the little beauty closet. We put tape for handles on here that have remained since, and the handles forever sit here waiting to be installed. Will they ever be installed? I don't know, but until then, it just doesn't affect my life. These are perfect. They're so sturdy, really. It's been great. But I always told myself that I would never be someone to hoard so much makeup like I'm doing. I've never understood why people have like these giant beauty rooms and just hundreds and thousands of products that just go to waste and expire. And I know that I have definitely partaken in a level of that in the past, but unless you're like a working makeup artist and constantly needing all the different brands and all the different shades for your daily work and life, I've never understood the need for it. Obviously, there's a lot of products for reviewing purposes that I like to keep on hand. I obviously am very grateful to receive PR, and so there is a lot of things in here in general at all times, just for the purpose of making content and giving my 2 bits and 2 cents and doing looks every once in a while. But I do try to be good about rotating this a lot. I have a lot of ladies in my life. I have my sisters, my mom. My mom gives away so many products to her friends and all their kids. All my girlfriends really love to receive a lot of product. A lot of these products go to very loving homes when they're able. So I try to keep on top of it and rotate it as much as possible. There's definitely some things hoarded. I actually have a memory drawer that I created the last time I did this, and I started putting some old, like more limited edition product into. But anyway, this is the closet. I'm gonna put these products away and we're gonna see if we can pick out any fun other winter shades or if we just declutter some things along the way. We'll see. So I put all the products away. I could certainly go through and do another layer of declutter, but I basically just put everything in this little bin that I sort through later, and I see like who can use what. If products can be used in giveaways or if I can give them away to friends and family. That's kind of like my little sorting box. And then for a few things that came in PR, this was actually really, really cute. The maker sent through a candle set, which was very sweet. The maker is the hotel in Hudson, New York that we had the beautiful opportunity to go and stay in, which was so nice. And they have an entire line of fragrances and candles. They have a store in New York, and it's created by the founders of Fresh Beauty, Lev and Alina. So they just really do excellent, beautiful things. They sent this gorgeous, the maker baker's box. Mini candle trio. They are gorgeous. They smell so good. This is something that I like don't want to touch. I have a full-size one, so I'm like, ugh. And then at the same time, I had also received a sample of their new Dream fragrance, which just got somehow lost in the mix here, and I have since received the full size of the Dream fragrance. Vanilla bourbon, creamy cinnamon butter, white sandalwood, ethereal magnolia, and a warming layer of whipped vanilla lingers. Yeah, it smells amazing. I love, honestly, their packaging is to die for. Anyway, to the maker, thank you very much. This is very kind. This was also so sweet. They'd sent this a little while ago. The Tower 28 team sent their new lip jelly in the shade Iced, and they said, your bangs look phenomenal. Hope Iced XOXO matches your new look. Tower 28, thank you. Love their glosses. The Shine On glosses. Oh, that is V Holiday. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, very cute. I also got a gorgeous package from Chanel. How beautiful. It's with their holiday collection, which I just have to show you guys. This is the Diamond Dust Oversized Illuminating Powder. This is their limited edition collection, but look at this powder. Can you even see it in this light? It's this giant, the size of my head, powder. And then they also sent an Enchanted Night blush palette. I feel like that would just make a beautiful gift as well. I try not to keep the limited edition things in my collection because, to be honest, by the time it actually like gets up and into a YouTube video, it's usually already gone, especially with brands that just rotate their limited edition collections so much. So I'm kind of like, as much as I appreciate it and I love it and it's so beautiful and it can make such beautiful gifts around the holidays and things like that for my personal use, I just try not to keep it in here, if I'm totally honest. That doesn't mean I don't appreciate it. Oh, it's such a double-edged sword. Okay, I'm not trying to offend anybody, okay? Then Merit sent over their new Flush Bombs, aka their new blushes. Apparently they've totally redone all the shades. They sent it in this Les Bonbons box, which is so cute. This packaging, this is so pretty. Like, I actually was kind of sad that it wasn't a box of chocolates because I was like, hello, these look delicious. Look at all that. So I'm gonna have to go through and see the shades. I'm like, what shades do I have in here? I think I only have 2, but where's my other one? Now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know where my deeper berry one is. Well, I guess now we have it. Après looks right up my alley for the holidays or postmodern. Anyway, the Flush Bomb that I have in my collection is Stockholm. Gorgeous, gorgeous cool tone pink. That's actually a good, we should pull that out. That's a good one for winter. Love a good cool tone pink. Archival also looks so beautiful. Love that they changed their packaging to the all gold. I think it looks so luxe and so pretty. Yeah, but now there's like so many blushes in here. Obviously, I'm not gonna keep them all. It would be so wasteful. So I'll just go through and the ones that I could use or ones that I could see putting in a video or ones that I just personally love or see if they're suitable for gifting. So that's usually, yeah, it's a lot of product. I also got the Tatcha holiday sets, which are so beautiful, and they always wrap them in this gorgeous little silk wrap, which is such a great way to do packaging, might I add. If you wanted to have something that's a little bit more sustainable, getting like reusable Christmas bags or things that can be used, like wrapping it in a gorgeous silk scarf. I love that. It's so creative. That is a gorgeous gift set. We've got the matcha cleanse, the water cream, and the silk sunscreen. Things like this, little gift sets, absolutely gorgeous. And then I also got the advent calendar from Giorgio Armani, which I haven't opened yet. All the products were written on the back sleeve of the package it came in. But how insane is that? It's so pretty. It's so pretty, and I sit here and I'm like, oh, this would make such a beautiful gift to somebody. But also, I mean, like, love a good refill. Oh, they're all individually wrapped too in red tissue. Can you guys see that? So insane. Yeah, I might go through and see what's in here. Otherwise, beautiful gift for somebody. But that unfortunately is way too heavy to ship. That's crazy. It's like, that is sturdy. Yeah, those are a few new in bits. And I'm just gonna sort through here for a quick sec and then we'll head back upstairs. So I actually got a little bit carried away and I've just been sitting here catching up on some of my pals' Vlogmas videos. I love this time of year. I love when everyone's uploading. It makes me feel like old YouTube again. Makes me so happy. Dear everyone, please never stop. Never stop uploading on YouTube. I don't know what I'll do with myself if I lose all my entertainment, okay? I love being nosy. I love seeing every part of your life. Thank you. Yeah, anyway, I just got a little bit carried away. It's been an hour and I have just been a decluttering monster right now. I don't know if you guys recall what this lipstick drawer used to look like. Bursting. And I was literally sniffing some. Some are going straight in the garbage, like this Tower 28 Fire lip gloss, which I love and I've had for so many years. It smells like rotten Play-Doh. So I've just been going through a few of the ones that I know are like old and it is time to go. A few things I've put in my little memory drawer. Ugh, like my Laura Mercier crayons. Those are so old and foul, but I don't know why there's this like hoarding part of me that just can't get rid of them. So this is my memory drawer. I'm not showing you there because it's bursting and it's embarrassing, but there's some things I can't let go of. I pulled out a few lip and cheek shades to bring upstairs, and then I've also just made a huge decluttering pile here. So many of these products are either brand new or just like lightly used. Maybe I've swatched them a time or two, and I know that I've done this before. I've done this in the past, but I would like to do it again, and I'd say I could probably get like 3 little bundles here. Yeah, probably 3 bundles. So this is not a part of like the Landmas giveaways, but if you wanted some of the beautiful products that I have decluttered out of my collection, I think I'm going to do 3 piles. So just comment below. Include your Instagram handle or an email that I can reach out to, and then I'm just going to randomly reach out to 3 of you in the coming days, and I will just put together a little bundle and send it out to you if you want some of my new or lightly used makeup, because these aren't things that I feel comfortable like doing in like my official giveaways, but consider this like an additional little decluttering pile giveaway. So yeah, I will message 3 people. And once I've chosen the giveaway winners, I will write them in the description box so that you know. And yeah, I feel like so many of these things can just go to more loving homes. So let's do that, shall we? Yeah, we've made a really great dent in here. I shouldn't have done this wearing my white linen pants because I opened up one of my lip stains and it dribbled onto my pants. I think we've done a good declutter here. Ugh, feeling good about it. Gonna bring some shades up and put them in the vanity. Back upstairs. Let's put these in. I pulled out a few old favorites as well as some new favorites. Honestly, I have a lot of lip products in here that I do wear on rotation so much. And I have my updated Victoria Beckham Bisou. Let's hope that the applicator does not fall off this time. Although when I mentioned that in the video, I couldn't believe how many of you commented saying that the same thing happened to you, which obviously leads me to believe that it is a defect in their packaging. However, I've had these for years, like since it was either 2018 or 2019 that I got these. But it's been a long time and that had never happened to me before, and I wear them constantly. So I was surprised. That was upsetting to see that it had happened to so many people. But I do still have Cherie, and then now I have my new Bisou. Obviously, I picked some up for you too. And then I did declutter like so many of my, again, like rotten smelling lip glosses and lip things, but products like my Armets. This Sublime Lip Shine. It still smells good. I just see no reason to get rid of this. So I just brought it up because I'm like, well, maybe this will be the last year I can use it. So we'll see. Then I kind of forgot about this one, but I love products like this. I love a lip mask that's ultra hydrating and has a little tint to it. So this is the Persona Day Mask Peptide Lip Balm in the shade Bubble. I also obviously have my little Biossance here, which is like the darker purple. I have the Road, which I love. Kind of use them depending on what I'm feeling. I grabbed this Gucci Peggy Taupe because I thought that would be a really pretty shade for winter. It's like deep and gray looking. I also brought up this Tom Ford Pink Charade. Might be a nice nude. Set that aside to test. I grabbed this Rouge Dior. This is what dripped on my pants. This is the Rouge Dior Forever Liquid in the shade 875. It looks like a gorgeous like reddy purple, which I realized when I was doing my makeup the other day. I didn't have a red up here and I was like, hello, 'tis the season. We gotta bring some up. Westman Atelier lip gloss is so beautiful. I also grabbed the Merit Taupe tinted lip oil, which I think is very pretty. I mean, honestly, I should have pulled that out for fall. It's great for fall and winter. And then I grabbed my Dior Addict Lip Glow in the shade Mahogany, which is a beautiful, beautiful little lip tint there. Just kind of grabbing some more of the deeper shades to play with. Obviously, I've been loving the Pat McGrath Divine Rose 2 Lip Shine. Oh, it's so pretty. And that just kind of inspired me to grab some of the similar shades that I have in my collection and bring them up. Then, I know this is absurd. I just couldn't decide which Merit blush. Like, I opened all of them up and I looked at all of them and I was like, I just need to like take a minute and figure out which of these shades that I like. So I have Stockholm, I brought that back up. And then I grabbed some of the new deeper shades that they sent. The ones that were tickling my soul the most were Archival, Après, Cheeky, and Beverly Hills. So I'm gonna do a little swatch later and try them, see which ones I think suit the best. And those are all the products that I brought up. Honestly, mostly it was just a declutter and taking it down. So I figured I would show you guys at least what's in my base category going into the winter and going into the new year. Nothing's gonna be shocking here. You guys have seen all of these things, but I am keeping my La Roche-Posay balm in here because I do like that motion of applying it to my face and letting it sit in before I put my foundation on. I have one glowing primer. This is the Chanel Healthy Winter Glow Primer. I only do that if I'm doing a little bit of extra glam, something, something special. Then for tints, I want to play with the Vive Skin Nova Complexion Balm more. I had ordered the lightest shade and I haven't played with it too much. I just want to develop my final thoughts on it. But I have that, the Sephora Reveal the Real for a beautiful skin tint, and then I have the Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin Tint in the shade T4. I brought down my deeper shade because I just don't need it right now. Those are the tints that I've got going on. Then for more coverage, more flawless finishes, I have the House Labs Foundation Avi, and then my most recent love, the Pat McGrath Sublime Foundation. So those are in there. Then I've got my 3 powders, which honestly, actually now that I'm thinking about it, I probably don't need to have all 3 of these, but it's not taking up any space, so that's fine. I have my Laura Mercier powder, Makeup Mario powder, which this is the one that I've been using the most, so I could probably take that down, but it's fine. And then I also always have my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish powder. For concealers, I've got Tower 28 and Giorgio Armani. I've got 2 shades in each of these, and I'm keeping them there. That's it. All the rest of the concealers, taken away. Take them away. And then as we go into the bronzers, the blushes, all these things, you know, I've just got lots of things in here, but this might interest you actually. A few of the eyeshadow palettes that I keep in my daily lineup. I've mentioned this a million times, but this is the Tom Ford Mink Mirage. This is the palette that I used on my wedding day. It no longer exists. They get rid of their shades, they redo them all the time, have limited edition collections, but this is like my perfect matte palette. It's got 4 shades, that's all I need. Love it. I also keep my La Bouche Rouge. Sorry, this is like, it has my initials on it. It's so cute. I love these palettes. I did a program with them years ago. I can't get it out right now. I don't have anything sharp enough to poke this out right now to see the exact shade, but it's this beautiful little quad here, which I love so much. And I feel like this brand doesn't get enough hype and love. They have gorgeous products. Obviously they're much more spendy, but something like this, getting a little personalized eyeshadow palette. They do the personalized cases for the mascaras. They do it for the lipsticks. They're so, so pretty. And I have a few shades of these that I keep, but this one in particular I have in my little everyday lineup. I always have my Victoria Beckham, so gorgeous. My Victoria Beckham palettes on hand. This is Signature, this is Tuxedo. I just adore this packaging. It's so good. They have the same packaging for the bronzers, but those ones get stuck. I don't know why. The eyeshadow palettes are just
I also have a Lisa Eldridge eyeshadow palette that I bought so long ago when she first came out with these, and I've been meaning to play with it. For whatever reason, the color story just doesn't speak to me so much, but I feel like I could definitely do a gorgeous, gorgeous wintry look with this. I feel like I might have switched some of the shades around because I bought 2 or 3 of her palettes, and then I vaguely recall switching some of them around to make my perfect palette, which is the whole point of, you know, the products that she came out with, which is great, but I've been meaning to try this for so long. I don't know why I haven't. Sorry, Lisa, I do love you and the packaging is beautiful. And then I also have the Makeup and Mario Moonlight palette in here because I just love the shimmers in these palettes. Truly, truly. I have a few of my cream eyeshadows. I have Lisa Eldridge, Janessa Myricks, my Armani Eye Tint, the Patrick Ta little sparkly duo. I have my Inglot trio that I also love. Even this is like overkill, honestly. I could stand to take more of that out, but it's fine. Then I have my lip liners, my eyeliners, my mascaras. Got these 2 going on right now. And yeah, that's my everyday makeup pile. So it's nice and clean, physically, literally, and we've taken some product out. So that's very exciting. I love a good switch up and I love a good clean. Those are some of my favorite products, some of the things that I'm keeping in my daily makeup vanity for the blustering winter season ahead. And at this point, I've also already filmed my everyday winter makeup, so you've already seen a lot of these things, but hopefully that's a good glimpse into some of my favorites and some of the products that I am going to be using up and loving over the next few weeks and months. So please let me know if there are any products that you love to pull out for the winter time. Would love to see it, would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for joining me on this little winter makeup switch up adventure. Love you all so much. Thank you for being here and for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for a new Landmas video. Bye!